welcome back. Now we're talking to the head volleyball coach at Indiana, Sherry Dunbar. And Coach, here you are in Bloomington, your hometown. What's it like coaching at a school that meant so much to you growing up?
Well, I don't think there's words to explain it. You know, when you come into work every day, and I think a lot of us feel like this, even people that aren't from Bloomington, you drive up to Assembly Hall and your office is in Assembly Hall. You know, the pride that I have for growing up at a place like this, where I knew the fight song since I, was 2 or 3 years old, to now representing the school at the highest level is something that I just look forward to every day going into work.
Talk about the opportunity to coach in the Big Ten, and I don't know if viewers quite grasp how competitive the Big Ten is in volleyball, but it is a monster on the college volleyball landscape.
Yeah, and I think we take it as an enjoyable challenge every day. I think I coached at the College of Charleston for 4 years and had a great career there, but I love the challenge of being at Indiana and playing at the highest level. The competition every weekend, the scouting, the preparation, the intense practices, being able to recruit at the very highest level and looking at the most elite athletes to come and represent Indiana. I don't think it gets any better than Big Ten volleyball.
You look at volleyball in the Olympic Games this past summer, and you saw the feedback on Twitter and Facebook of people who are excited to watch volleyball. It's a tremendous sport in person, and the crowds at UGM have been a big factor in your program's success over the years.
Well, the Olympics, as you know, I mean, to see volleyball in prime time for really the first time that I've been watching the Olympics, and it was every night, whether it was beach or indoor. And I hope it's like what happened with women's soccer, a couple of Olympics ago when they won the gold medal, and everyone was interested in women's soccer. But volleyball is such a fan-friendly sport, and I hope that a lot of those kids saw what was going on and the role models out there for both indoor and outdoor, and I hope it only helps us. But yeah, University Gym is really second to none, in my opinion, in the Big Ten. It's a small, compact type place that when you fill it, it is deafening in there and really provides what you need in the Big Ten as a home court advantage.
When your team went on that run to the Sweet 16, UGM was a huge factor.
Oh, yeah, well, we played Tennessee and Miami, Florida there, sold out crowds. And, I looked over at one point, I just remember looking at the bleachers thinking, I hope they don't collapse. The students were all on their feet, jumping up and down. And both teams, both head coaches came to me and said it was one of the toughest environments they've ever played in.
You're a young team building up in the Big Ten Conference. Why don't you tell everybody about some of the players on this year's team?
Yeah, we're really fortunate. We got back Jordan Haverly, who was an All-Big Ten contender her sophomore year and took a year off because of an ACL, and she's back playing, which is really nice. We have 3 veteran seniors that have really done a great job for us. Samantha Thrower, who right now is, I think, 7th in the nation in blocks per set and leading the Big Ten with 1.59 blocks. And then Kelsey Marshall, who's our right side, that really took a big load last year with all the injuries and played outside for us and is really a right side and played all the way around. So got her back in her true position this year and is really having a nice season. And then Whitney Granado, who hasn't practiced yet, has been out with illness, and we're hoping to get her back really soon. And then just a really good core in the middle with defensive specialists and outside hitters that are doing a very good job. And then a really dynamic, personality-filled freshman class. We're redshirting one of them, and then we have 4 of them that are just coming in. They're contributing right away, and that's what you need at this level is kids that come in and fight to compete right away, not want to sit there and kind of learn and watch and everything. These kids are determined to help us improve the program right away.
Well, Coach, congratulations on your 200th career victory, and thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.